Who is this? I'm not gonna lie, she look good. She look like she Hispanic too. I know this my type. Gotta say something to her. Hey, how you doing? You beautiful.
Thank you.
What's your name? I'm London.
Hey, I'm Carmina. Nice to meet you.
Carmina?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. How's your day going?
It's pretty good.
That's what's
pretty
up.
Good, yeah.
You from Atlanta?
No, I'm not from around here.
Okay, where you from?
I'm from Awkward, little far.
Awkward?
Yeah.
Never heard of that.
Far.
Yeah? Okay, I ain't mean to just walk up on you. I just, I like what I see, so I figure I speak.
Thank you. Well,
maybe we should get to know each other though. I'm new to Atlanta.
I'm good. I have a boyfriend.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah. No, it's all good.
I'm saying though, we just be cool, you know what I mean? We ain't gotta be on no crazy like that.
I'm good. Thank you.
Not interested?
No, I'm not.
All right, have a good one, all right?
I'm happy. So, yeah.
All right. I ain't gonna lie, man. I hope this a failed attempt, man. She seemed like a good girl. You said what?
Where you going?
Where I'm going? I mean, I was about to go grab some food. It's coming from my people's house out of here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Where are you getting food from?
Come over here.
I know a place over here. It's really good.
You said you know a place?
Until later, but
Wait, what kind of food?
it's like Mexican.
Yeah.
Like high-end Mexican.
I fuck with Mexican food. Yeah.
Hey, that's good.
For sure. For sure.
Yeah.
Yep.
Are you living now?
I didn't hear you.
Are you living?
I mean,
You said you were trying to get to know me.
I can't hear you. You gotta come closer.
You said you were trying to get to know me.
I mean, yeah, I was, but you just told me that you wasn't, you know, you got a boyfriend and stuff.
Yeah, but you know, we can be friends.
I mean, that's what I just said over there. So what happened to that?
Oh, I didn't understand you right.
No, I said let's be friends. You said nah, I'm good. Like I'm not interested. So if you,
Sorry, I was thinking, you know, I have my head all over the place. Just walking.
I'm just saying like why all of a sudden now you want to be friends?
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying why you want to be friends all of a sudden?
We can be cool. You seem like a nice person.
Why should I give you my time?
I don't know. Why should you?
I mean, if you don't know, I don't know.
You said that I look cool, so like we can
I mean,
be
yeah, you
friends.
look good, but what I'm saying is, why is the energy switching up now? You just wasn't trying to give me no time. You were saying that you was okay, you got a boyfriend, which is cool. So why now?
I was just thinking about it.
You just thinking about it. So what did you come to in your mind?
That I was like, oh, he looked like a cool person.
I mean, I didn't look cool over there.
You did, but you just walk up on me like.
Yeah, but I said,
like,
I said, excuse me for walking up on you.
Okay.
Hey, what's up?
Okay.
But now you walking up on me.
I mean, if you want me to go, that's fine.
I mean, that's up to you. I had already went with my move. You went with yours.
Okay.
Yep.
That's fine.
Have a good day. Standing on business, for real.
Can we just be cool?
Huh?
Can we just be cool?
Cool for what though?
Just to, you know, connect, get to know each other.
All right, we get to know each other right here then. What's up?
Well, let's start it all over again. I'm Carmina.
London.
Nice to meet you.
Likewise.
You want to get my number, my Instagram?
Just hop in real quick. Got one, coach. Now all of a sudden you got time. Go ahead. What's up?
I'm just saying, you know, as a woman here, you cannot just be having your guard down. So I was like, wait, he seemed like a nice guy.
I mean, I've been a nice guy. It's not like I can't. Did I come up to you creepy or something? I said, hey, how you doing? Like, what other way did you want me to come say what's up to you?
I wasn't looking at you when we crossed paths.
You wasn't looking at me?
I don't know. It's just, I didn't think about it till I walked past you and I was like, wait. Yeah.
Interesting.
Let's make friends.
So who are you? I don't know about friends though. See, I don't know if I could be friends with a beautiful girl like you. You know what I'm saying? I might, you know, I catch feelings and stuff.
Well, like you said, we can get to know each other.
Yeah, but you got a boyfriend. What happened to that? What's funny about that?
Nothing. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying.
Should we go eat?
I mean, I don't know. Tell me about you a little more. What you like? Who are you? Since I know nothing about. How old are you?
I'm 21. I'm from Mexico.
All right.
So that could have been an misunderstanding because English is my second language.
So how long you been in America?
I've been here for about 8 years.
8 years?
Yeah.
Did you know English when you got here?
A little bit. Yeah, I mean, you know the basic, but then over there you practice English, but nobody speaks English, so it's
Right.
like,
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
it's a nice car.
I appreciate it.
It's really nice. Is it yours?
Yeah.
What did you do? What did you do for
I
a
was about
living?
to ask you the same thing. I'm into real estate. I'm an investor.
Okay.
What about you? What you do?
I'm a server.
Server?
A waitress, yeah.
Okay. What's your goals for the future?
Have my own business.
For your time?
Yeah. I was thinking about a restaurant. I've been working in the restaurant industry since I moved here.
As the interaction unfolds, it becomes increasingly clear that the dynamic between Karina and London is rooted in a deeper social commentary on the nature of modern relationships and the influence of material wealth. Karina's sudden shift in behavior after seeing London's car isn't just a momentary lapse. It reflects a broader societal trend where material possessions often play a pivotal role in how people assess potential partners. London's reaction is telling. He doesn't just brush off Karina's interest, instead he challenges it, seeking to understand whether her newfound interest is genuine or if it's solely driven by the allure of wealth. This confrontation serves as a microcosm of the ongoing struggle between authenticity and superficiality in relationships. London is clearly frustrated, not just with Karina, but with a larger pattern he perceives in society, where genuine connections are overshadowed by material desires. Karina, on the other hand, appears to be navigating these social norms in a way that many might find relatable. Her initial rejection is grounded in loyalty or disinterest, but her re-engagement after seeing the car suggests that she, like many others, is influenced by symbols of success. It raises questions about the pressures that individuals, especially women, face in a society that often equates a partner's financial status with their worthiness as a companion. The interaction also highlights the tension between self-respect and pragmatism. Karina might be seen as calculating, but her actions could also be interpreted as practical, assessing London's potential as a partner through the lens of what he can provide. This pragmatic approach isn't uncommon and speaks to the reality that financial stability often plays a significant role in relationship decisions. London's eventual dismissal of Karina, labeling her a gold digger, underscores his disillusionment with a system that seems to reward superficiality. His decision to expose her on social media as a warning to others is both a personal victory and a broader statement against what he perceives as a toxic cultural trend. Yet this act of exposure also invites scrutiny. Does it truly address the root of the problem, or does it merely perpetuate a cycle of judgment and superficiality? Ultimately, this interaction reveals the complexities and contradictions in how people navigate attraction, power, and societal expectations. It forces us to question the values that underpin our relationships and whether they are shaped more by genuine connection or by the external markers of success that society so often promotes.
So I think I know a lot of stuff that has to do with restaurants, and I'm studying marketing.
Okay.
So, yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's up. You should keep on with it.
Yeah.
Keep on with it and stuff like that. Okay. You got kids?
No.
You want kids?
Yeah, but when I'm good, when I know I can give them the best life that I can. Yeah.
So what your boyfriend do? How long y'all been together?
We've been together for 2.5 years.
So going on 3.
Mm-hmm.
He know you a cheater?
I'm not a cheater.
I mean, you trying to get to know me. You in a stranger car right now, right?
Oh my God. I mean,
so what you trying to do for real then? Because you got a boyfriend, obviously. So we're not gonna be able to, take it to that next step. So what you trying to do? You trying to have some fun?
it's up to you.
I'm saying though, is you trying to have some fun? If you know what I'm saying, like.
I'm just saying we can be friends.
Yeah, we can be cool. I guess I'll just get your Instagram or something.
I mean, we can be more than friends, but like, I like to get little gifts and be spoiled.
So you saying we could be more than friends if I spoil you and get you gifts? Basically spend money on you.
Basically, yeah.
I'm not doing that.
Why?
Why would I? I don't know you.
Okay, but you're saying that you want to be something else.
Yeah, but I'm not about to pay for that though.
You're not gonna pay for that. You don't like spoiling your girl?
What you gonna do? You're not my girl. You're nothing. that's where I'm confused at. You're not my girl. So don't think that you could get that type of treatment, because it's not gonna happen.
Okay. So
what do I get out of this? You talking about you want me to pay? You gonna drop
You're funny.
I'm dead.
You're funny.
I'm dead serious.
Well, I can give you my Instagram and then we can talk about it.
No, we talking right now. We don't even, because you might not make it to the next level of this friendship or whatever. I'm not paying to be nothing else. I'm not paying at all. So you saying the only way that we can move past a friendship is if I spend money on you? Spend your own f***ing money.
Okay.
So don't get in my car asking me for money. You know what I'm saying? Like, that ain't my responsibility. You got you a whole dude. Tell that to give you money. Why the f should I do another man's job?
He does.
All right, then, so why the f is you asking me about shit like that?
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying why. I don't give a f I don't give a f about being anything, to be honest.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Don't ask me for shit.
Okay.
Well, so I'm not laughing. You laughing at shit. I'm serious right now.
Okay. You're just getting mad for what?
I'm not getting mad. I'm letting you know. I'm letting you know what it is with me, man. It ain't happening. I'm not one of these trick ass out here. You got me f***ed up.
Why you
know what I'm
mad?
saying? You need to go home and think about the you did, because you obviously a gold digger. Because you ain't even want to me over there till you seen what type of car I was in. Fact. As soon as you seen the Lamborghini, now you want to come back. Yeah, you can go.
I'm done with you.
As a matter of fact, you said you got a boyfriend, right?
I'm done.
Hold on. Before you get out, you said you got a boyfriend, right?
Yeah.
Well, look straight. It's a small little camera right there. You on YouTube. And I bet your boyfriend see you on YouTube being a gold digger. How about that?
Hey, baby. I'm out.
That's crazy. I'm almost starting to think that she don't even...
The interaction between Karina and London is a stark representation of the power dynamics and materialism that often permeate modern relationships. When we observe Karina's behavior, it's hard to ignore the abrupt transformation that occurs after she notices London's financial status, symbolized by the luxury car he drives. This change raises questions about the authenticity of Karina's intentions and about the impact that outward signs of wealth have on how people relate to one another. Initially, Karina rejects London, claiming she has a boyfriend and isn't interested. This behavior suggests that she is setting a clear boundary, perhaps based on a combination of loyalty and disinterest. However, her attitude changes drastically when she sees London's car, indicating that her interest is susceptible to the perception of power and wealth. This reaction can be interpreted in several ways, but what stands out is how materialism seems to influence her choices. Critics might argue that Karina is acting opportunistically, allowing her interest to be driven by superficial factors rather than by a genuine connection with the person in front of her. By reconsidering her position only after noticing the value of the car, she demonstrates that her priorities may be more aligned with what London can provide materially than with who he is as an individual. On the other hand, it's important to consider the social context in which Karina is operating. We live in a society where success is often measured by material possessions and where financial stability is seen as a prerequisite for a comfortable life. In this sense, Karina may simply be navigating within the expectations and pressures that many women face when seeking partners who can offer economic security. This doesn't justify her behavior, but it provides perspective on the underlying motivations. The strongest critique lies in what this interaction reveals about social expectations and the superficiality that can emerge in relationships. Karina, by allowing London's financial status to reorient her decision, reflects a troubling trend that material values are often overshadowing personal values in relationship decisions. This not only undermines the authenticity of relationships, but also perpetuates a culture where a person's worth is often judged by what they own, rather than by who they are. Finally, London's response in exposing Karina as a gold digger can be seen as an attempt to resist these superficial tendencies. However, the decision to record and expose the interaction online also raises questions about the ethics and intentions behind such exposure. By doing so, London not only reinforces his own worldview, but also contributes to a culture of quick judgment and public shaming, which can be as problematic as the behavior he condemns. In summary, Karina's behavior, in changing her attitude based on a material factor like London's car, reflects the pressures and expectations that permeate modern relationships. This interaction highlights the need for critical reflection on the values that guide our choices and on how society shapes individual behavior in interpersonal relationships.
Who is this?
What's up guys, what's up YouTube? This is your boy Bebani, and today we are going to make a review of one more video of Gold Digger Pants, yeah?
Hey, how you doing? What's your name? I'm London.
Okay,
You look amazing.
thank you. I have a boyfriend.
A boyfriend?
Yes.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, not sorry about that.
Alright, it's all good. Can't get everybody. I mean, you see I'm about to get in it, right?
I didn't know you was riding in that.
I mean, yeah, why it matter?
The car's nice.
You said you got a boyfriend, so what you over here for?
I was just saying that, but you know, now that you have a nice car.
So you a liar
it's
then?
given- I'm not a liar.
You said you was just saying that. If it's not the
Yeah.
truth, then it's a lie.
Okay, that's valid.
So you a liar then.
Nah, because I don't know what type of guy you are.
You still don't.
That's true.
So what makes you so comfortable now all of a sudden?
Maybe you got some motion. Maybe you got some.
I mean, I
moves.
definitely got motion. I'm successful. You
Okay.
know what I'm saying? But that has
Like
nothing to
you
do
are?
with you. I mean, get in for what?
I mean, I'm not tripping.
All right, cool then. What's up?
You recently walk off?
What I need you right here for?
I mean, I look good, and you wanted me, right?
I never said I wanted you. I just said you look good. But you obviously told me you got a boyfriend. You wasn't interested, right?
I wasn't, but
So-
now I am. Nice.
Come on this side. You said what now?
Cause the car nice.
Because my car. What did my car got to do with you?
It shows that you got motion. I got motion.
What motion you got?
I'm a model, and I work, and I'm a content creator.
What type of modeling you do? And content.
Fashion shows,
What type of
brand
content
shoots.
creation you do?
I do YouTube videos.
If that's the case, then you shouldn't be worried about nobody else's motion though.
I want to align myself with people that got motion too. Like, I don't want to be with nobody that's like bring me down.
You said you don't want to be with nobody who's gonna bring you down. Who said we was gonna be together?
Or around people.
Interesting. So what's up? Cause I'm about to get going. So why should I give you my time? My time valuable and I don't like wasting it.
I don't like wasting it either.
So why should I give you my time then?
I was going to say that you should be looking into me because I'm a real one, and I'm solid.
You gotta show me you a
I
real
don't know
one.
if you're a real one either.
I never went around saying I was. Even though I am, but I ain't here bragging about it because actions speak louder than words. So,
Exactly,
so
I
you would
agree.
see if I was a real one. I wouldn't have to talk about it like you doing.
Like, I don't know why you can't just vibe right now.
What if you get in here
Let's
for
vibe in the car. Like, why you have me standing outside though?
my car made you want to turn around?
I mean, shit. Like, knowing that you have a nice car must show that you have some motion. You got stuff going on for yourself.
It has nothing to do with you, and it ain't gonna have nothing to do with you. So if you cool with that, then you can get in.
Okay then,
Like I said,
you was gonna have me in here anyway.
I promise you I wasn't.
Yes, he was.
But I said what I said.
Where am I at?
What you mean? Where you at? You in here because I allowed you to be in here.
Okay, you don't want me to be here no more?
I don't care if you're in here or not. You can get out if you want.
Ooh, okay.
Bro, what?
Okay. I understand. I was wrong. I was wrong. We can start over.
What did you put your seatbelt on for? I ain't say we was going nowhere.
Why you doing all that for?
Hey man, what the energy of a woman who not acting like a gold digger?
This is not a gold digger.
I'm saying, like, you haven't asked me for nothing, but you told me that you basically turned around because you seen my car.
Yeah, but that doesn't make me a gold digger.
All right, so who are you?
Well, I'm a solid girl. One, I'm a lover girl too, and I'm a real one. Not only that, I'm about my business. I'm very healthy. I'm not toxic, and I want to be with somebody that got stuff going on for themselves as well. That's all.
I mean, that's respectable. How old is you?
21.
Okay, you just became legal.
Real.
Little baby.
I'm very mature.
You got kids?
No. People may have kids, but that's not in the plans for me right now. Right now, I'm about my business.
What's your hobbies? What you like to do?
I like to chill, I like to make content, I like to hang out with my friends, you know, stuff like that, be with my family.
You single or you in a relationship?
I'm single for like a year and a half now.
Yeah, why so?
Yeah.
Why so?
Cause I wanted better. I needed to like stop settling for less.
What was so wrong in your last relationship?
He just didn't have no emotion. You know, he wasn't moving on like the type of timing he was from the jump. I feel like when he started from the jump being consistent on paying bills, paying for dates, you know, taking me out, you know, and it's not always about materialistic stuff.
This situation prompts reflection on social behaviors, values, and the dynamics of contemporary relationships. While it can be seen as entertainment or a way to expose attitudes based on material interest, it also brings deeper implications about how people perceive relationships and the exchange between material goods and emotions. On a positive note, exposing such situations can serve as a wake-up call for individuals to reflect on their priorities and intentions in relationships. Often, values like authenticity, respect, and emotional connection are overlooked in favor of superficial interests, such as the pursuit of material goods. This type of content can encourage both men and women to evaluate whether they are prioritizing truly important aspects in their relationships. Furthermore, it can contribute to discussions about the importance of building relationships based on equality and mutual respect rather than financial dependence or self-interest. Another positive point is that publicly exposing materialistic behaviors can raise awareness among young people about the dangers of an overly consumerist and appearance-driven mentality. Today's society often promotes a culture where what you own defines who you are. In this sense, such initiatives can act as a critique of the superficiality that permeates many human interactions. On the other hand, it's important to consider the negative aspects of this approach. Exposing individuals in this manner can be interpreted as a one-sided judgment that fails to consider the context or reasons behind their materialistic behavior. Often, these behaviors are influenced by social or cultural factors, such as economic inequality, social pressure, or past experiences that have shaped the person's worldview. Additionally, this type of content risks reinforcing stereotypes about women, perpetuating the idea that they are only interested in money or material goods. This can be harmful as it simplifies and dehumanizes individual experiences, ignoring the nuances and complexities of human relationships. There's also the danger of turning a legitimate critique into something purely sensationalist, aimed more at entertaining the audience than fostering a genuine change in mindset. Finally, while there are positive aspects to raising awareness about materialistic behaviors, it's essential that such criticisms are made responsibly and with empathy. Publicly exposing someone can be effective in sparking discussions, but it can also lead to negative consequences, such as public humiliation or online harassment. Ideally, initiatives like this should promote dialogue about building healthier and more meaningful relationships instead of simply pointing fingers or reinforcing stereotypes. It's important to remember that everyone has the right to seek what they consider important in a relationship, as long as there's transparency and mutual consent. Rather than focusing solely on exposing behaviors, it may be more productive to promote awareness about values that truly matter in life and relationships.
But sometimes I like a little something too, you know what I'm saying?
You saying in the beginning he was paying your bills
Yeah.
and buying you stuff?
Mm-hmm.
And then what happened?
He just got broke.
So you left him because he went broke.
It's more than being broke.
But is that one of the reasons?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you hold your man down and be there for him until he get back on his feet?
I'm not gonna hold you down for too long. At some point, you gotta get up
So
on
that
your
means
own.
you're not no ride or die woman then. But it was all good when he was paying your bills though.
Yeah.
As soon as he might go through, I mean, people go through life's ups and downs. Shit ain't always gonna be perfect.
That's true. But at the same time, for me and my standard, you can't be down for too long.
But what if he was getting back on his feet, but you ain't give him a chance?
He was not getting back on his feet. He was even trying. Not me. Shit. I'm not dealing with that.
So how you make your
I don't
money?
have to.
Why are you looking for a man to pay your bills if you got your own?
I don't look for a man to pay for anything.
You obviously
I feel
was.
like I don't look for a man to do anything. But if you want to be a man in my life, you're gonna have to step up and like do more for me than how much I do for myself. You feel what I'm saying?
I don't.
I do pay my bills.
But don't even expect for a dude to pay your bills. Like, that's not a man's job to pay your bills.
I'm here in the shop. It's to pay my bills.
But it ain't gonna be me.
You telling me what it is, but it's cool.
It's cool. What are you trying to say?
If you don't want to pay my bills, you want to pay my bills.
You want some gold for real?
Nah.
No, but you is though. You just told me you left because he went broke. You saying, oh, nigga who dealing with me need to be paying my bills, basically. That's what you basically saying. Pay your own bills. You ain't my daughter.
If I want to, yeah, I
Even if you
can.
want to.
If I can, I can. But like I said, if you're a man in my life and you want, then you're gonna have to do what you gotta do. That's all.
Well, look, I'm cool now. I ain't doing it. You
I bet. Real.
Reflecting on the scenario of a woman who is more materialistic and explicitly avoids dating men without financial means brings to light several important
But
considerations
sometimes I like a little
about personal
something too,
values,
you know what I'm saying?
relationship
You saying in the
dynamics,
beginning he was
and
paying
societal
your bills?
expectations.
Yeah.
One positive
Buying stuff.
aspect of this stance is the
And
clarity it
whatever.
provides in personal
He
preferences.
just got broke.
By openly
love him
acknowledging a
because he was broke.
desire for a
more
financially
than
stable
being broke.
partner,
But is
the
that one of the
individual
reasons?
sets
Yeah.
a clear
Why wouldn't
expectations,
you
which can lead to more
hold
compatible
your man
and
down and be
mutually
there for him until
satisfying
you get back on his
relationships.
feet?
I'm not gonna hold you
This
down for too long.
transparency helps
At
in
some point, you
attracting
gotta get
partners
it
who
on.
share
You're not
similar
right about
values and
women.
life goals,
But it was all good when he
potentially
was paying your
reducing
bills, though.
conflicts related to
Yeah.
financial
As soon
matters in the
as he might
future.
go through, I mean, people
On
go
the
through
flip side,
life's ups and
prioritizing
downs. Shit ain't
financial
always gonna be
status
perfect.
above
That's
other
true.
qualities can lead
But
to
at the same
superficial
time, for me and
judgments,
my standards,
potentially
you can't be down
overlooking
for too
partners who
long.
may offer
But what if he
emotional
was
support,
getting back on his feet, but
loyalty,
you ain't giving
and
him a
other
chance?
invaluable traits.
He was not
This
getting back
approach
on his
might
feet.
also
He was even
perpetuate
trying. Not me.
stereotypes and societal
Shit, I'm not
pressures
dealing with
that
that.
equate
How you make
personal
your
I don't
growth
have to.
with
Why
financial
are you looking
success,
for a man to pay your bills?
disregarding
You
the
got your own-
for a
multifaceted
man to
nature
pay
of
for
individual
You
anything.
obviously
I feel
was.
like
advice
I don't
for
look for men
women
to do
on
anything,
navigating
but
relationship preferences.
if you want to be a man in my life, you're gonna have to
1.
step up and like
Self-reflection
do more
on
for me
values
than
and
how
priorities.
much I do for myself.
It's
You know what I'm
essential
saying?
to introspect and understand the
I do
underlying
pay my
reasons
bills.
But don't
for
even expect for a
prioritizing
dude
a
to pay your
partner's
bills.
financial
That's not a man's
status.
job.
Is it for
to pay your
security,
bills.
lifestyle
Mhm,
preferences,
sure, this is my
or
bill.
societal
be me.
influence?
You telling me what
Understanding
it is,
these
that's cool.
motivations
Cool.
can help
What
in
are you trying
making
to
more
say?
informed and
You want
authentic
my bills,
relationship
you want my
choices.
bills.
You want some
2.
gold?
Balancing material and emotional
No,
needs.
but you is though. You just told
While
me you
financial
left
stability is
because he went broke.
important,
You saying,
it's
oh,
equally crucial
nigga
to
who dealing
consider
with me
emotional
need to be
compatibility,
paying my bills, basically.
shared
That's what you
values,
basically
and
saying.
mutual respect.
Pay your own
A
bills.
holistic approach to partner
daughter.
selection can lead to
If I
more
want to,
fulfilling
yeah, I
and
can.
enduring
Want to.
relationships.
If I can,
3.
I can.
Cultivating personal
But,
independence.
like I said, if you're
Focusing
a man in my
on
life
one's
and you
own
want- then
financial
you're gonna
and
have to do
personal
what you gotta
growth
do. That's
can
all.
reduce the
Look, I'm cool
emphasis
now, I
on a
ain't doing
partner's
it.
wealth, allowing
bet.
relationships to develop based on genuine connection rather than financial necessity.
Real.
This independence fosters self-confidence and empowerment. 4. Avoiding societal pressures and stereotypes. Societal expectations can often influence personal choices. It's important to make relationship decisions based on personal values and desires, rather than conforming to external pressures or stereotypes. 5. Open communication with potential partners. Honest discussions about expectations, including financial matters, can prevent misunderstandings and ensure that both partners are aligned in their relationship goals. While seeking a financially stable partner is a legitimate preference, it's important to approach relationships with a balanced perspective that values emotional connection, mutual respect, and personal growth. By focusing on holistic compatibility rather than solely on material aspects, individuals can build more meaningful and resilient partnerships.
What's up guys, what's up YouTube? This is your boy Bebani, and today we are going to make a review of one more video of Gold Digger Pants, yeah?
Hey, how you doing? What's your name? I'm London. How you doing? You look amazing. What's your name?
I appreciate it, but I'm good.
Stop and have a conversation with me real quick. I ain't mean to just walk up on you like that. I just felt like, you know.
Like, no, I'm good. Have a good day, though.
You too. What's up?
That's your car?
What you mean is in my car? You see I'm about to get in it, right?
Well, I don't know. It could be like rental. That's yours?
Nah, I mean, even if it was a rental, what that mean?
Is it yours?
Come over here. I'm saying,
We can just have a is it yours?
yeah, it's mine. Why? What I got to do
I'm
with
just
you?
saying we could put the sunroof back, go for a little drive, go get lunch.
I mean, why would we do that?
I don't know, you were trying to talk to me.
Yeah, you wasn't trying to talk to me, right?
Well, I might have a minute.
No, but now I don't got a minute. Don't work on your time.
Now you don't got a minute?
I mean, why was you acting like that?
I mean, I'm sorry. That was rude of me. It's nice to meet you.
Germs. You wasn't trying to touch me, right?
That's,
I'm just saying though. You said it wasn't nice of you. So why you was acting like
look,
that?
I got a minute. It's only 3.
Yeah, but I don't work on your time. That's what I want you to know.
Come on, get the door.
Look, You going over there for no reason. It's gonna be unlocked. It's gonna be locked. So
You're not gonna get the door
you go waste your own. I never said you was getting in.
We're gonna go to lunch.
Hey, come over here if you want to talk to me. If not, I'm leaving.
All right. Let's have a conversation. Let's start.
What is
over.
we talking right now? You don't gotta get in. What's up?
Nice to meet you. You look nice.
Appreciate it.
Where are you headed today?
To mind my business.
Oh, well, you were minding my business earlier.
Yeah, but you obviously wasn't trying to give me your time, right?
Now I want to mind.
Yeah,
your
but why
business.
why now though?
Sure.
Why now all of a sudden?
Look, I could take some nice pictures next to this
Yeah,
car.
you could do a lot of things.
We could make some money.
How so?
I could take some pictures next
No,
to
how
your
was we gonna
car.
make money?
Look, let's get in. Look, how about we get
No,
in
we
AC
talking right
sometime?
now.
Come on.
You gotta convince me. You said you sorry, right?
I'll make it up to you.
Sorry is with action, not words.
Okay, come on. I'll make it up
So
to
how
you.
you gonna show me?
Let's get in. We'll talk
Hey,
about it.
don't waste my. See, you talking about talking. I'm talking about action.
Action.
Yeah, you. Sorry is
Well,
with
let's
action.
start by opening the door for me. That's
Hey,
the
you can
first
open your own
action.
door if you want to get in. So it's either you gonna
Oh,
open your
come
door,
on.
get in, or I'm leaving you. So which one you want to do?
Okay, I'm gonna open my own door and get in. We're gonna start over. Tomorrow's a new day.
Got one, coach.
Ow!
Hit your head getting in. What's up?
So how are you today?
Good. What's good?
I don't know. I mean, I just see. Looks like you got it together.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
I feel like we could make some things happen.
What we making
Oh,
happen?
this is a piano.
Yeah.
Oh, it's nice. Well, I see you got your stuff together. You know, I like to be spoiled a little bit.
What you telling me that
Taken
for?
care of.
I don't know why you telling me that.
Look,
That don't
I
got
could take care of you. You could take care of
How
me.
you gonna take care of me?
I cook, I clean, I keep myself put together. So at the end of every day, you get to come home to this.
So that's about it.
I like
Cook and clean.
threesomes sometimes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
So you nasty?
nasty.
Nasty.
Now you don't put it in drive.
Nah.
No?
That's not enough to change my mind. I mean, there's plenty of women that like threesomes. What make you different?
What makes me different?
You said that you was gonna show me that you were sorry. You ain't
I can
show
put
me.
both my legs behind my head.
Let me see.
Really?
You serious? If you
If I put both my legs behind my head, we're gonna lunch.
I'm not guaranteeing that. But if you
For real? Okay. Hold on, let me take my sunglasses off. I haven't
Are you
checked it.
serious?
I'm serious. I told you I was gonna make it up to you. Ready? Okay, see?
that's one.
That's one.
said
You want me to
both.
do both? I
Can
already
you
hit
do
my
both?
head once. What if I fall again?
Hey, that's you.
Okay, there's another one. Look, that's good.
So what else you know how to do?
Oh, so my favorite meal to cook is lasagna.
No, I said what else you know how to do?
Okay, well, I showed you I'm flexible. I got a great personality. I like to go to the gym, outside.
Okay, well I want to know is why you was acting like that over there.
So I don't know. You kind of walked up on me fast.
Yeah, but I wasn't being rude and I was being polite. Like, hey, how you doing? You look good. What's your name? Can I have a conversation with
Because
you?
for all I know, we're both walking. So then we're just gonna walk together. It's gonna be hot. But then I saw you have your car. You could take care of me a little
Okay,
bit.
so
I could take care of you a little bit.
How was you taking care of me though? Like right now?
Well, no, not yet.
No,
You're
but
gonna.
you said
I
that
can cook for
no,
you
no,
tonight.
but you said that you was getting in this car to show me that you were sorry. You ain't showed me none yet.
No, not yet. The
So
day is
you might
still
need to get
brand
out
new.
then. You might
The
need to
day
get
is
out
still
then if you
brand
wasted
new.
my time.
You want me to get out?
If you're gonna waste my time, yeah.
It's only been 5 minutes.
I don't care what it's been. I told you what it is. You're not listening and obeying to what I say.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, that's
I like that.
Why that's what you like?
Yeah.
I can't even get in your head, I see, huh?
No, not
You
really.
like all that rough
No.
shit.
What's your birthday?
June.
Cancer?
Gemini, don't play with me.
Gemini? Okay. I'm
What's your
Scorpio.
sign? Scorpio? I mean, you toxic.
So are you. You're
Not me,
evil,
not me.
Evil twin.
I heard y'all good though.
Yeah. Wanna go find out?
Or we can find out right now.
In the car? Come on. Go feed me first.
I mean, what's your favorite position?
Missionary.
Missionary.
Slow, deep eye contact.
Spitting them off.
Oh, yeah.
So you like getting smacked all that.
All that.
We find out you a little freak.
I'm Scorpio for a reason.
So, you got kids?
I got 3 kids.
So what happened with your baby dad?
Well, when I met him, he was rich. Like, rich. Like, jet. Like this. He's taking good care of me. You know, and then we had a baby and can't do certain stuff to make money anymore. So, I just had to move on. I'm an expensive type person.
So you moved on because he wasn't able to provide the same lifestyle.
Mm-hmm.
I'm definitely not spending no money on you though.
What? I don't look worthy.
The
of
woman's
money.
behavior in the video reveals much about gender dynamics and social expectations in contemporary society, particularly regarding the role of women and the perception of value often associated with superficial factors like appearance and wealth. Initially, the woman shows a disinterested attitude when approached, rejecting the man's attempt at interaction, even when he compliments her and tries to start a conversation. This stance can be interpreted as a natural defense, a reflection of the experience many women have of being frequently approached in an intrusive and unwanted manner by strangers. In this context, she is exercising her right to set boundaries and maintain her autonomy. However, when she realizes that the man has an expensive car, her attitude changes drastically. She shifts from a stance of rejection to one of interest, revealing a motivation that can be interpreted as materialistic. This behavior feeds into the stereotype of the gold digger, a woman who is only interested in men who demonstrate significant financial resources. This sudden change in attitude does not go unnoticed and is quickly questioned by the man, who refuses to comply with her new demands. He perceives that her newfound interest is not genuine, but motivated by the perception that he can provide a luxurious lifestyle. The man, in turn, adopts a position of power, setting rules and testing her obedience as a way to validate or expose her interest. In society, behaviors like hers are often criticized and stigmatized, as they suggest a superficial valuation based on material goods rather than personal qualities. By acting in this way, she reinforces the stereotype of a woman who seeks a partner not for emotional or intellectual compatibility, but for financial security and status. This creates a negative and superficial image, where she is seen as someone who lacks solid principles or independence, relying on others' resources to get what she wants. On the other hand, this interaction also raises questions about the social expectations imposed on women. Often, society values women for their appearance and their ability to attract successful men, rather than for their own achievements and capabilities. The woman in the video, by adopting this posture, may be acting in accordance with the expectations she feels society has of her, seeking a partner who can provide a comfortable and luxurious life, something that, in many contexts, is seen as a measure of success. However, this behavior also perpetuates an unequal power dynamic, where a woman's worth is measured by what she can extract financially from a man, and a man's worth is measured by his ability to provide that wealth. Both sides lose in such an interaction: the woman who is reduced to a role of materialistic desire, and the man who is seen only as a financial provider. In conclusion, the woman's behavior in the video is emblematic of a culture that often values superficialities and reinforces harmful stereotypes about gender and relationships. She is viewed in society as a figure who embodies the pursuit of wealth at the expense of deeper and more genuine values, an image that, while condemning her, also reveals the pressures and expectations women face in a world that often evaluates them more by what they can obtain than by who they are.
No?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you again after the first margarita.
No, you're not asking me at all because it's not happening. That's what I want you to know. It's not happening. I don't care how good you look. I'm not taking you shopping.
I'm gonna do better.
Check this out, right? If you obey by what I say, then we might could do something.
Okay.
So I'll take your number, and then I'll hit you when it's convenient for me.
Okay. That's a deal. Like I said,
But I'm letting you know
tomorrow's
right
a
now,
new
I'm not
day.
spending no money on you at all. You're not going shopping. I'm not taking you to the mall. None of that's happening. So I need you to understand that and know that. Huh?
I heard you. Yes, sir.
What you whispering for? Yeah, have a good day.
Okay. You kicking me out?
I mean, for the most part, yeah. You don't need to be in my car right now.
Alright. Get my shoes. Got my
Have a good day.
Burberrys. I need a new pair of these.
Go buy them now.
I'm here from you?
If I feel like it.
Okay. I got some back here.
You have a good one.
You gotta open my door next time.
I'm not opening your door. Close the door.
In today's world, the behavior displayed by the woman in the video reflects various nuances of modern society, especially concerning gender interactions, material values, and societal perceptions of what success and attraction mean. We live in an era where appearances and material possessions often dominate the initial perceptions people have of each other. Contemporary society, heavily influenced by social media and consumer culture, frequently values image and ostentation over character and substance. This scenario creates an environment where superficial and materialistic behaviors are sometimes encouraged or even expected. The woman's initial disinterest can be seen as a reflection of the reality many women face when dealing with unwanted advances. Self-protection and maintaining autonomy are understandable reactions in a context where others' intentions are not always clear or respectful. However, the abrupt change in her attitude when she notices the man's luxury car highlights a complex issue, valuing a person solely based on their material possessions. This behavior is not isolated, but rather a reflection of a value that has, in many cases, been internalized by society. The idea that a person's success can be measured by the luxury items they own or the wealth they display shapes social interactions and expectations. In the woman's case, her sudden interest in the man after realizing his wealth can be interpreted as a symptom of this mindset, where attraction is guided more by what the other person can provide materially than by any personal or emotional qualities. This dynamic also reveals the pressures women face in contemporary society. There is an implicit expectation that female success is linked to the ability to attract a financially stable and successful partner. This can lead to behaviors where genuine interest is overshadowed by material considerations, creating superficial and transactional relationships. On the other hand, this type of behavior also perpetuates harmful stereotypes for both men and women. For women, the stigma of being seen as a gold digger diminishes their capabilities and autonomy, reducing them to mere figures interested in material goods. For men, the expectation that they must be financial providers to be considered valuable creates a constant pressure to accumulate wealth and display economic power. In summary, the situation presented in the video is a manifestation of broader issues in contemporary society, where superficiality and materialism often dictate behaviors and expectations. How these behaviors are viewed and judged socially reveals both a critique of modern priorities and a reflection on the pressures that shape interactions between men and women today.